Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, agents. I am Mountie Carl, and today's Let's Talk is going to be a Q&A with some of the Mountie Squad. One of them is brand new. He is joining us for the second time, and two of them you may have seen before. One is Mo Money, the other one is Hacho, who has been around for a little while. And the first question that I'm going to ask them is what they feel is the biggest issue in the division. So let's get going and jump right
I would say
into it.
probably the biggest is just the imbalance of PvP in the Dark Zone.
I would say the bullet sponginess of these guys.
Well, the thing is, it's not that bad. If you're running in a group like this, it's not that bad. So they kind of have to. If they make them any easier, then if you're playing in groups like this, it's just going to be a cakewalk. You know. You know, a lot of people are complaining about like the Century shotgun stuff that's going on, but you know, I don't really think that's cheating in any way at all. I mean, because you have to be a good shot with the shotgun for one thing. And I was killing people earlier with my Deadeye build that were trying to pull that crap. I would say I'm getting most annoyed just the little bugs and stuff. I'm getting tired of this freezing and then catching up. I don't know if you guys.
Do you think that has to do? Do you think that has to deal with like server issues, or?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it's a technical issue one way or another, but.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a great game. No, it's because they force you to, because it's the easiest way to get gear. I mean, going in Dark Zone 5 and 6, it's like, unless you have a group like this, it's virtually impossible. If you don't have a good setup group, it's virtually impossible. You'll spend hours just trying to get maybe one or two set pieces because you're dying so much from the level 35 enemies that one-shot you, unless you have like super geared where you're gonna do damage to DPS. Like, unless you're already geared, you can't farm in DD5 and 6. And if you're under geared, you can't get the good gear because you can't get to her test. So they force you to like farm. It's the easiest way.
And also, I think their calculation for just getting to the 231 bracket, the 200 bracket or 201 bracket, I think it's off because it's you know, it should be based on like, I don't know what you're wearing, or not like the best stuff in your inventory, because obviously if you have a bunch of Lone Star shit at 268, you can't really use that. And so but just having that drop for you, it automatically like puts you in the 231 bracket. You know, I think that's a big issue as well. They need to change the algorithm or something for how they calculate.
You know, I was thinking a lot about how to do differently in the Dark Zone, and like how, like maybe a solo Dark Zone or something. But I'm thinking a better way, like not really a solo, like make it a Dark Zone to where you go in where there's two sides and it's evenly matched. Like you go in, you take I want to be Rogue or I want to be Agent, and it's split up to where it puts you in whichever side is lower. Like, okay, you know, let's say there's 15 rogues, 15 agents in each server. Like, it'll put you, okay, if there's only 13 rogues, it's going to put you into the rogue team. You know what I mean? To where it's kind of an evenly matched system. And then that way, you know, because as is right now, it's kind of like, you know, you can so easily just get ganked if you want to, you know, another guy, if you want to friend play, you know, you're going to get ganked by a 4-man squad. Sometimes, you know, a group of 8 rogues, you know. Just...
Yeah, well, I mean, something that they can switch as well is maybe when they have like calculating if you're going in as a group versus going in solo. Because I think that the 4v1, you know, when a squad just rolls up on a solo player, I think that's retarded. That's really retarded. Yeah. It's just ridiculous that it happens.
Well, would you guys be in favor?
Then we all suck.
Well, would you guys be in favor of a PvE Dark Zone, like something like just a straight PvE Dark Zone?
Well, that would just kind of deplete the purpose of what the Dark Zone is, of what the developers even created it for. they based it around an advertising being a high risk area. You know, you can get ganked by other players or by the other, by the enemy can gank you. But if they're gonna do something like that, they need to make it a little bit more risky to where not just like other players can cut through, but maybe where like when an extraction comes in, like you literally have to defend the extraction, like the enemies are gonna swarm the extraction, and to where the enemies can cut their both themselves. If they're gonna do that.
Well, what about doing something like what Destiny does, where they make everything have an equal value, equal armor level, stuff like that?
I think that that might not be a bad idea. I almost think it might be a good idea. Like if you do get in a PvP fight, like kind of everyone's stats kind of just goes neutral and evenly, because everything's based on your gear, not like, I mean, I would say there's some skill, but not like a whole lot. I mean,
yeah, and we've all seen that they can do the difference between PvE and PvP weapon damage and stuff like that, so that we know it's possible. Like, what would be like if you could change anything tomorrow? They came to you and said, "Hey, we want you guys to give your input on one thing you could change, and we'll go ahead and do it." What would that be?
I would
Fix
think
all the bugs. Honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with this game, but other than bugs.
I would say that, but I would say probably create a dark zone where like you still can PvP, but a dark zone to where groups are not allowed. Like you can't join a group. Like
that would actually be
you have to run solo.
Like, yeah, that'd be really interesting.
Yeah, but
I think that would be a great idea.
Solo.
Well, the problem that I see is you're going to end up with things like what we see now with the eight man groups forming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're going to get those people who talk to each other and come in, because I mean I'm in favor of doing a solo only dark zone, but I'm more in favor of enter the dark zone, choose which side you want to be on, and that's the side you're either rogue permanently. That way people know.
That's what I was thinking. Just kind of like what every other team shooter does. It puts you on a side. You're on this side, or you're on that side. So,
yeah, and I mean if they do that, they know what the server makeups are, so they can pass you back and forth between the servers. Mm-hmm. So if there's already 8 rogues in a server and there's not 8 neutral players, then they can move you to a server or something like that.
Exactly. I think that's the best way, because that way everyone kind of has a fighting chance. At least there's going to be help. You're going to get help, or Yeah, it's funny because
if they do something like that, they definitely have to adjust like the calculations with like the loss of going rogue, or the loss of getting killed by a rogue.
I think if they did that, I think they would have to create the dark zone to where it's just more yellows.
Yeah, it's still 2 chests though.
To where there wouldn't be NPCs, where it would just be people fighting each other. Because I don't think it'd be right to have the NPCs in there, because then too many fights would be determined like, oh, you guys won because the NPCs came up and freaking ganked us.
Well, that's just like putting in like a PvP arena, which obviously if you do something like that, you have to have like a way smaller map.
Yeah, I guess he's
because the DZ as is right now, it's way too big for something like that. Unless you have friggin' like 40 people on the server just rolling around.
We seem to be doing good on ammo. I'll switch back to pulse as soon as my stuff charges back. Pulse is always handy to have.
Shotgunner coming around the left side.
You say left, I go right.
Oh, he's backing up. Yeah, because my original idea was,
right side.
Wow, he came around, blasted you in the face.
Yeah, he did. Nuts. I didn't see him there until he was in my face.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, damn.
One-shotted me. One-shotted me with 465 numbers.
See, that's another thing too. They need to freaking tone down these shotgunners. Like,
I might as well just give up my toughness and
like
all firearms.
I would be in favor of the shotgunners keeping the damage, but not just running in there. Like, I find it stupid that somebody would actually run into a like. There's 4 guys shooting at you, and you're just gonna run in like that. That seems asinine to me.
Aussie style, huh? I'm gonna turn my pulse back on, so at least we have a song. You know if he's there.
You got a guy on the right.
Thank you for the pickup, whoever picked me up. But you know, farming the 4 horsemen, I don't think there's really anything wrong with doing that. I mean, it's not doing a glitch or anything. We were doing it legitly.
Well, that's true, but it's not. You're not playing the game the way it was intended to be played, and that's their.
We're not doing the whole mission.
Right, and like there's not a whole not everybody can do that. I mean, I have no problem with it, but not everybody can do that, and so it makes it unfair once again for the people that that can't do that stuff to go ahead and do it.
You have to have the right group. You have to be coordinated. Like the way me and my friends were doing it, the easiest way to do it is if you have 2 reclaimers and a sentry, and then just another random. 2 reclaimers, a sentry, and then at least 1 high skill build. And we were plowing through that pretty easily.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure you take care of the melee guys.
Oh yeah, they are the worst. If one gets up,
especially when they jump on that platform,
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
yeah, it sucks when they do.
Yeah, we were trying to run that one night, and the melee guys just kept getting up there and just destroying us.
Yeah, I got it down pretty pat now. I mean, pretty much everyone knows where they come from now. Every once in a while, it seems like one just sneaks up. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's stuff like that's an easy fix. That's something that can be super easy to fix. All they gotta do is remove that from the game. Remove that piece from the game, and it's gonna be a lot harder for people to do that. And I just don't see why they can't do it. Why they refuse to do stuff like that. And it makes the game better for everybody. And they don't seem to want to make the game better for everybody. They want to make it so that it's anything that benefits the player is taken care of. Like one phase heroics or something like that. Like it obviously is in there. It can be done.
A lot of times it seems like they'll nerf something that doesn't need to be nerfed in the beginning. Or it's like, it's anything that benefits the player is no good to them.
Yeah, because we all,
as intended,
like the entire community saw the G36 didn't need to be nerfed. I mean, really, it didn't need to be nerfed. Everything else needed to be brought up to that level. Oh, Optimus left.
Yeah, he got booted like all the way.
Yeah, I definitely think that this game, just a bug scrub. I mean, they had it for a while. Like they fixed almost all the major bugs that were really plaguing the game, and then they issued a patch and went right back to it. It increased the amount of bugs and glitches and stuff. Like it felt like they had it under control for a minute, and then at the next moment they were like, yeah, we got all the bugs fixed, and they just didn't
introduce a whole new slew of bugs. And yeah, it's like a, what is it? It's oscillating. It goes up and down with how they treat the content and how they go about fixing the bugs, or like it's even like the known bugs that they acknowledge, is a bug, but it's still in the works ever since freaking months ago,
Yeah, and I mean I understand the police and the paramedic backpack; those are bugs. But those are things. It's not a high priority fix. Like I don't understand why they're
not at all.
why that's even in the known issues there. Yeah. Like, they fix it, but don't mention it. Like, nobody needs to know that that's going to get fixed until it's ready to be fixed. Because right now, you get people get wind of it, and I got friends inside, Ubisoft that do QA, and so they're like, hey, just a heads up, there's a fix in there for that. And what am I gonna do? Not say anything? Like,
yeah. Where are you going, Hatch?
We're running around.
Restock box.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
Is there one here?
Oh,
I think there is one here.
we got hostiles coming in. Where are they coming in at? Oh. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Are you all the way down? Go to the wall.
No, I'm coming.
Got you.
Alright.
Oh, Hatch.
Oh, Hatch is all the way down.
Yeah, I fucking went into my menu real quick to switch a skill and I didn't know they were in it.
Oh, shit. No.
An agent on your team requires aid immediately.
Oh, crap.
You run around, you can probably get Hatch. They're stuck in a little room right now.
Are they?
Yeah. And they're circling around to you right now. They're looking towards you.
Throwing a shock grenade! Searching the area.
Oh, no, they're still on the room. Nice. There's no one around me right now. I don't see.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you up right now. Come on, faster. Oh, there we go. All right, let's. Oh, here they come. They're coming around. I don't know where they're at.
Oh, no incendiaries are on this one. Let's back up a little bit.
No incendiaries? Yeah, let's back up through this door. Through this door here. Let's bring them out through here. That way we can set up shop and ambush them.
Alright. I'll lure. Well, give it a second, actually.
Yeah, no, I want your incendiaries back up. That way we're not caught with our pants down.
Oh. Oh. They saw me. Shit.
Here, Hotch, use my...
I get it.
There. I got incendiaries on him now.
Whew, that was close. Hold on, he sent me a message.
Coming in now. Well, can he come in? He just got booted from the group.
Yeah, he says he's trying to load back in now.
Alright agents, that has been our time. I'm going to continue this in our next episode. We're going to be doing these Q&As. We want to keep them to under 20 minutes if possible, so that is what we're going to do. If you like this video, go ahead and drop a like on it, and go ahead and consider subscribing to our channel for the latest news and notes and more of these Q&As with the Mountie Squad and our subscribers that we play with. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, we have a 10,000 subscriber giveaway. Go ahead and look at that last video that we had, and you can be the proud owner of a Season Pass DLC for The Division. Thank you so much once again for watching. For all of us here at The Division, Let's Talk, and the Mountie Squad, thank you so much, and we'll see you again in the underground. Agent out.